We are going to acknowledge some technical difficulties there. If we get a commercial break, we'll get one, but we might just roll straight through. We'll see how it goes.
Well, it's Mother's Day, and we've got a lot of great stories and items to help you make that day special for your mom.
Yeah, of course, we know you want to feel great, and you want to feel great about all the jobs that mom does around the house all year long, and maybe you're bummed you can't afford to spend as much as you'd like.
That's right. So this morning, some spending trends for Mother's Day and a look at creative ideas to help lower those costs. Today is Mother's Day, a day devoted to making the moms in our lives feel appreciated. And that might mean buying her something special. People plan to spend an average of $254 per person this holiday. That's a total of $33.5 billion, according to the National Retail Federation.
Consumers know that the real way to mom's heart is by making her feel extra special on this day.
Catherine Cullen with the National Retail Federation says topping the list of gifts this year are flowers and greeting cards, followed by spending on a special outing like dinner or brunch. Other ideas include jewelry or electronics, such as a new phone or perhaps some noise-canceling headphones. Another creative idea is splurging on an experience.
Some of the experiences we see consumers gravitating towards are a spa experience, maybe a cooking class.
Happy Mother's Day! But you don't have to empty your wallet to make the day memorable for mom. One way to keep the cost down is to do a fun activity with the family, like hike or plan a picnic. Cullen also recommends looking for deals and discounts to help keep costs down.
We are starting to see retailers advertise Mother's Day deals and promotions, and we know that even more will be out there as the day gets closer.
But remember that no matter what you do, quality time is what matters most, and that is priceless. Yeah, it's really about that quality time that you get to spend with mom.
You know, that is something that I've learned, in my older age.
And your older one. Finally, he's acknowledging it because we're the same age.
I spend a lot of time trying to figure out what the perfect gifts are, right?
Yeah.
And I think the more that you appreciate what you have in life, the more you recognize that it's more about making memories.
I'm trying to work on that too. Yeah.
Just spending time with the loved ones that you still have in your life and trying to make those memories and make the time count.
Absolutely.
Even with my little kids, I'm recognizing that, that cool game or the toy or whatever it is, they're going to love that for an hour, right? But if you can make some memories, the time they spend with you, they might not appreciate it right away.
But I think you appreciate it.
I appreciate it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're building those memories, and then eventually they're going to be like, oh, remember that time we got to spend with Dad?
Right.
That was really cool.
Right.
I like that. And I know you got a fun day planned with your family for Mother's Day.
It's funny. This is going to sound horrible. So yesterday, I spent so much time convincing Brian to get Mother's Day presents.
We were all there.
I totally forgot that my mom is out of town for the next week.
Oh my goodness! So you should have been like us and mailed something.
I got a whole week left.
That's how you. Well, is she somewhere far? Could you She's
in Florida. She's having a great time.
Okay. Well, make sure you call her.
Okay.
Okay. Just call her.
Yes, Priya.
Call her, please. And then
I actually called her yesterday.
Oh.
I'm like, you're.
That's when you realized.
I thought you were coming back. She's like, no, we have a whole extra week down here.
So you didn't know until you called her? Okay. Well, I'm glad Brian put all that effort in for you.
Listen, now the stress is off me.
You better not eat that popcorn that he got. It's gonna go to your mom. It's gonna go to. I'm gonna check in.
I was taste testing just to
with
make sure it was
Mrs.
safe.
Monticelli, the OG one, to be like, did you get popcorn? Well, there's much more to come in the next half hour.
I was